My name is Matt Cates, and I'm with Collaborate Real Estate Group. As a property owner and investor myself, I know that we have goals, and those goals are to make profit. There's some pretty common mistakes that people do. I've made them myself, and I've known countless people who have done it. And that's one of the things that here at Collaborate that we're trying to do is help people from making those mistakes the best we can. And the very first one, and there's a kind of a saying that goes, the very first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you buy correctly, or buying the wrong property, that can make or break the deal. And so being able to find a property that is going to be a good long-term investment, whether or not you're looking for appreciation or if you want to buy for cash flow. I'm more of a cash flow investor myself, but you need to be able to figure that out. There's also another saying about real estate is location, location, location. That's one of the truest things that you can say about buying real estate property is make sure that you buy in a good location for what you want to achieve. Here in Memphis, we've got areas like Germantown and Carterville, but depending on what you're wanting or how you're wanting to invest, those may not be great for you. They may be too expensive. You may not be able to get rents high enough for what you're trying to accomplish. Where if you look in places like East Memphis with like Colonial Acres or Berkeley, those may be really good performers for you. If you're looking for appreciation, you may want to look at elsewhere. Then maybe that's when you go out to Germantown or Carterville. But so being able to come up with a good location, you need to be certain of the type of properties that you want to do. I know people that they do not want to do any rehab, or if they're willing to do rehab, they don't want to do extensive rehab. I know some people where they'll burn property and they know how to do that. But you need to make sure that you're being realistic with your expectations and realistic with yourself. Make sure you're running numbers. The numbers never lie. So being able to buy your property up front, that is going to be the start to a win. Your next thing is going to be skipping tenant screenings. If you are not screening people properly, you will be shooting yourself in the foot. You need to be able to do quick background checks. You need to be able to make sure that they're not going to be a professional tenant, one who they know how to get inside a house, file bankruptcy, and stay inside the house as long as they can and just keep filing bankruptcy. I've seen some people where they've been trying to get rid of someone for like 5-6 years. You could have done something up to keep that from happening. Some other red flags where they'll actually lie about their employer, and they'll put a fake number on there, and they'll have like a best friend act like an employer. It's not good. It's pretty insidious what some people will do, but there's ways to get around that, and that's going to be making sure you do a good tenant screening up front. Something else that I see a lot of people do, I've even got family members where they want to feel like they're barging in on a well-paying tenant, or they don't want to get someone mad at them. Making sure that you're doing regular property inspections. So, I mean, you're obviously going to do this for move-ins, you're going to do one before move out, but you can put in your lease if you want to do one every quarter. You want to do one twice a year. Then you want to do one when you know the air filters need to be changed, but make sure that you're doing regular property inspections. You'll save yourself a bunch of money because you'll see things that you never would have seen. Because I've had friends that rented houses, and kind of a fact that people that rent, if they take good care of your house, you want to keep them. But 9 times out of 10, they just want to be left alone. And if something can be ignored, they'll ignore it. It's just kind of harsh reality in the rental property world. But that's where Collaborate steps in, and we can do these things for you. At Collaborate Real Estate Group, we call ourselves Craig. If you reach out to us, I mean, we can do kind of like a free analysis on your property, kind of give you a little bit of a consultation, what we can do to help you and what that would cost. And we go over our management services as well. We've got some top-notch people. They know exactly what they're doing. They've been doing this for a while. and they do it on a professional level. One of the next things that you need to make sure of is delayed maintenance repairs. If you delay a maintenance repair, all you're doing is you're just allowing it to get worse. That small leak in a ceiling, or someone may call and say like, hey, I've got what looks kind of like a brown shadow up on my ceiling, and it takes just one good rain, and on Tuesday, it may not be all that bad. It may just be like, well, I can put it off for a couple of days and figure out where the leak's coming from. But Thursday, you could have a hole in your ceiling, or the cold snap comes through. You could have a hole flooded downstairs. It's pretty crazy how bad stuff can go, how quickly it can go there. But making sure that you're taking care of any maintenance requests, that's paramount. The quicker you do it, the less expensive it's going to be. Another thing is to be like the fifth thing in my group of things that hurt real estate investors is mishandling tenant turnovers, just not being able to get someone in there quick enough. It may not even be having troubles finding someone to do the repairs for the tenant turnover. We've got people that are ready to go all the time. You can also reach out to us. We love to help people. And whatever you can do to minimize a vacancy is always going to be better. So just to recap, the things that you really want to pay attention to, especially right up front, is going to be make sure you're not buying the wrong property. Make sure that you're doing tenant screenings. Do not neglect regular property inspections. Make sure that you're not delaying any maintenance repairs. Get stuff taken care of quickly, and don't mishandle tenant turnovers. Make sure that you do all these things quickly. I mean, the name of the game in real estate is being able to, like, once you're in there, be able to act quick to do stuff. Time is money, and that's always the case, even in real estate. If you have any questions, reach out to me, Matt Cates. I'm here at Collaborate Real Estate Group. We've got a team. We're ready to talk with you. I'd love to see how we can help you. And even if we can't help, I'd love to build a relationship with you. You can reach out to us on our website, www.collabreg.com. That's COLLABREG.com. Or you can reach out to us by phone number. It's 901-343-6964. It's 901-343-6964. Make sure that you hit like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any terrible mistakes that you've done or any wins that you've had. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Have a great day.